ESG plans are really driven primarily by the challenges corporations and the C-suite are facing based on demands from key stakeholders. A good way to measure ESG maturity is how the corporation looks and treats the data. I believe that's the hallmark of maturity, because you have corporations that will look at data only for the purpose of compliance reporting. And that really is a hindsight view of the data use. More mature corporations start to gain insights from the data because they need to have corrective action programs that drive toward reduced climate change. The most mature situations will happen where customers are using the data for scenario planning, again in the spirit of reducing emissions. So I use data as a centerpiece for how maturity is gauged. What we're dealing with are many new companies getting familiar and being driven, quite frankly, by regulation. And so there is a pretty gracious period. If we take the United States, they've just extended it out to 2027 before companies really have to act, or else there will be some punitive impact. So we're just getting warmed up in that regard. And so it's not a lot of companies that are looking at it from a mature perspective. What Capgemini is doing to head that off and really push the maturity level is to really structure how we conduct our engagements with clients. And that is what we tend to do on the front end of our engagements is do a performance assessment of where they stand. And the assessment consists of two things: a qualitative assessment, which assesses the organization's readiness for change, and a quantitative assessment. This is the actual baselining of the empirical data that they will look at to drive the ESG program.